Workplace disappointment, heavenly descent system. Wang Sheng began his journey to the heavens. Na goddess, Dou Tian di, Wang Sheng sighed, soft rice is really fragrant. The world of souls, the world of qi, and so on. A goddess followed Wang Sheng. Many years later, Wang Sheng suddenly looked back and realized that the beauty of the heavens was all within the golden house. He is also invincible to the heavens. Chapter 1. Heavenly Descent System. You are listening at Novel Full.audio. At the entrance of a company in Xinxia City. Wang Sheng, holding a cardboard box. He was dismissed. Just to make way for a related party. Although he is the best modeler in the company. I took out my phone and checked my balance on Youbao. 300,000 yuan. This is compensation given to him for his illegal dismissal. He didn't fuss or plead to stay. Watching the finance department transfer the money to his Youbao account, he packed his things and left. The person who can replace him naturally has a lot of energy. He is an orphan. If he has no background or connections, the best way is to leave. It's not like my mind gets hot and I do something confused. With this money, he plans to create his own anime videos for the second creation. With his skills, as long as the equipment is in place, it is easy to do. I let out a long breath. A smile reappeared on the face. Stop a taxi. Master, go to Z Garden. Okay, please sit down. In 15 minutes, arrive at Z Garden. After paying, Wang Sheng walked into Z Garden holding a cardboard box. As soon as I entered the hallway, I ran into his landlord. As soon as Wang Sheng held the cardboard box, he understood what had happened. Xiao Wang, you don't need to pay me your rent for now. Please pay me at the end of the year. You are a good child with strong abilities and intelligence, not worried about not finding a job. Thank you very much, Uncle Zhao. However, I can still afford the rent. I will send it to you when I go upstairs later. Hey. Okay. You're busy, Uncle Zhao. Uncle Zhao nodded and left. 7th floor, top floor. Returning home, there is no need to rest. Sitting on the sofa, holding a phone and opening Jingdong. Check if the purchase device has been shipped. These devices are available in this city. It has been shipped and will be delivered this afternoon. However, what Wang Sheng didn't expect was that he would soon no longer need it. The device won't come until this afternoon. Let's try it on my own computer first. After reciting, I opened my computer. After a moment of contemplation, he decided to create a second anime creation. Choose the Soul Continent. This is the first anime he participated in the production. Also chosen due to the regret of the two goddesses. After adjusting the status, the application software was opened. After more than half an hour of mouse movement, the first character was created. It's none other than our Pope. Just as Wang Sheng was about to continue making his second character, a pleasant and beautiful female voice suddenly came to his mind. We have found a suitable host. The strongest dual repair system requests binding, do you want to bind it? Wang Sheng was startled by the sound. But soon he calmed down. The system, he naturally knows. A must-have artifact for travelers and protagonists. There are also many types of systems. You can tell the type of system by its name. I didn't expect to have this fortunate fate. In this way, those regrets can be made up for. System, bind. Received, binding in progress. Binding successful. System, introduce yourself. Okay, host. Host, do you know too much about the Duozidwafu system? I know. This system is similar to it. But there is a difference. This system does not distribute rewards based on offspring. Rewards will be given by practicing both you and the goddess. The amount of reward, good or bad, is determined by the goddess's comprehensive evaluation. Also, only the first time is a formal reward, and after that, only cultivation will be rewarded. Other things, you can look at the panel yourself. After the system finished speaking, a panel lit up in front of Wang Sheng. Host. Wang Sheng. Charm value. None goddess. None. Goddess comprehensive rating. None, qualification, temperament, appearance, figure, skill. None cultivation. None physical condition. None pleasure value. None lottery value. None. Treasure. None. The rest are easy to understand. What does this pleasure value mean? System, what is a pleasure point? The pleasure point is how much you feel when interacting with the goddess, and her attire is also included in it. And pleasure points can be converted into lottery points. I see. Wang Sheng's mind has already surfaced in the picture. Immediately excited. System, do you have a beginner's gift package? Yes. The beginner gift package has been distributed and can be claimed by the host in the system space. The system suggests that the host should not open it in this world. Is the host ready to go to the first world? Upon hearing this, Xuanhuan patted her forehead, feeling a bit too excited. It was indeed not suitable to open it up in this world. I'm ready. The system has received it and is starting to extract the world. A colorful wheel appeared in front of Wang Sheng. World planes one by one, each grid has a different color, and the higher the world level, the darker the color. The wheel begins to rotate. Wang Sheng silently prayed in his heart not to start with a hellish difficulty, otherwise he would end up with nothing, which would be too tragic. I turned 5 laps and started to slow down. Finally, it stopped. Wang Sheng saw that it was the soul fighting continent. Host, start traversing. The next second, a colorful vortex appeared in front of Wang Sheng, and he was directly sucked in. After an unknown amount of time, I finally saw a bright light. Soon, we arrived at the exit. Wang Sheng walked out of the vortex. The vortex immediately disappeared. This is a forest that blocks out the sky and the sun. He looked around, even during the day, it was like night. But many plant soul beasts are shining brightly, like a dream, very beautiful. Occasionally, soul beasts roam the forest. System, can you find me a safe cave? Sure. 800 meters ahead, there is a canyon below, where there is a cave. Okay, hurry up and use the beginner's gift pack. I don't know which soul beast forest it is here. No matter which one, the soul beasts inside are not something I can handle. He doesn't believe he can punch the divine king to death. The host's idea is correct. Novels are novels, and reality is reality. If you don't hit your host, a low-level soul beast of 10 years can seriously harm your host. I know. System, I have a question for you. What is the timeline now? Pope Mi Xiaodong is still in his infancy and has not been adopted as an apprentice by Chihiroki. Xiaowu is not yet born, her mother is still alive. Ayan has not yet met Tang Hao. This is the starry forest. The system suggests that the host prioritize contacting Xiaowu's mother. System, do you mean Xiaowu's mother is pregnant with Xiaowu? Yes, her father is no longer here. The host doesn't have to worry about anything. System, how many points are considered goddesses? A comprehensive score of 8. Very good, I remember that Mi Xiaodong happened when he was 18 years old. I had enough time to win several goddesses in the Star Forest. Wang Sheng stopped and it had reached the edge of the canyon. After more than half an hour, Wang Sheng finally entered the cave on the cliff. He was really exhausted. After resting, Wang Sheng extracted the beginner's gift package. Chapter 2. Luxury Novice Gift Pack. You are listening at novelfull.audio. System, open the big gift package. Opened. Congratulations to the host for obtaining the Great Dao level double cultivation technique Yin-Yang Dragon and Phoenix Manual, which has not been unlocked. The strongest dual cultivation physique. The 9-Yang Divine Body. Obtained the Great Dao level Emperor Auspicious Beast 3-Eyed Golden Lion. Not fused, not unsealed. Obtain the Rui Divine Weapon. 1000 Machine Transformation, Growth Type Divine Weapon. Obtain 10 billion gold soul coins. Upon hearing these words, Wang Sheng felt ecstatic in his heart. System Mom is grand. System, please explain it. The system has received it. The Yin-Yang Dragon and Phoenix Manual will adjust the effect intensity based on the host's physical fitness and cultivation level, as well as the dual cultivation object's physical fitness and cultivation level, in order to maximize the benefits for the host and dual cultivation object. For example, the host's dual cultivator is Xiao Wu. So the Yin-Yang Dragon and Phoenix Manual will be adjusted to allow Xiao Wu to enjoy a 0.1% effect, while the host will enjoy a double effect. After Xiaowu's physical fitness and cultivation become stronger, the enjoyment effect will be adjusted accordingly. Wang Sheng nodded. Undoubtedly, it is a great Dao level martial art. The system continues to explain. The 9-Yang Divine Body can ensure that the host's Yuan Yang is always sufficient. The host can strengthen their physical body under the shining sun. The host is not afraid of volcanoes and can refine their physical bodies in them. At a certain level, one can enter the daytime to refine their physical body and master the true fire of the sun. Immune to all fire damage. Immune to all toxin damage. For water and ice systems, if the host's cultivation is on par with the target, the damage to the target will be increased by 50%, higher than the target, completely crushing. But the master cultivates one level below the target, reducing resistance to water and ice by 10%. If it's just below a few levels, the resistance will decrease by 5%. Finally, the host automatically obtains the derivative of the 9-Yang Divine Body. The Great Sun Martial Soul, which is the Golden Wu Martial Soul. However, the strength of this Jin Wu Martial Soul will not exceed the upper limit of the soul fighting world. Obtain the martial soul of the Fusang Divine Tree. Similarly, the strength will not exceed the upper limit of the soul fighting world. Fusang Divine Tree Martial Soul can nourish Jinwu Martial Soul. During the host's battle, it can be released. Provide buffs and damage reduction bonuses for oneself and teammates. Attack, speed, chance to avoid damage, no fear of toxins, fire damage reduction, water and ice damage reduction. The system stopped explaining and asked Wang Sheng to digest and memorize this knowledge. After a while, Wang Sheng signaled to continue. The Great Emperor's Auspicious Beast, 3-Eyed Golden Lion. The host only integrates the talent, bloodline, root bone, and physique of the 3-Eyed Golden Lion, and does not integrate the genes of the 3-Eyed Golden Lion. After fusion, automatically optimize host genes to the maximum extent possible. The host can control whether to allow the dual cultivators to conceive your offspring. Both boys and girls are fine. This Emperor's Auspicious Beast, the 3-Eyed Golden Lion, is the one in the Starry Forest, so you can directly integrate into the Soul Beast as the host. Its main talent is spiritual power. It is the most powerful spirit-type soul beast in terms of soul beast power. So, the power of the host's soul is extremely strong. Derived from the essence of martial soul. The sun and moon god eyes. The left eye can emit the divine light of the sun, piercing through all defenses. The right eye can emit a divine light of the Tai Yin, freezing the soul. The speed of self-cultivation is 10 times faster. Drive the surrounding soul beast's cultivation speed 5 times faster. Originally, it was 15,000 years old, equivalent to 100,000 years of soul beast cultivation, which is the ordinary tidal Dolua for humans at levels 91 to 93. After fusion, the host only has 10 years of soul beast cultivation, which is a human level 20 soul master and an innate level 20 soul power. Its two secondary attributes, the ultimate fire, can double the attack power of the host's Jinwu martial soul and double the damage reduction effect of the Fusang divine tree martial soul. The ultimate light gives rise to the martial soul. The 12-winged angel. All martial souls do not need to hunt soul beasts to obtain soul rings. When reaching the realm, they can generate the most suitable soul rings on their own. The Rui divine weapon. Thousand machine transformation is itself a delicate metal ball, and the host can transform it into any weapon they want with just one movement of their mind. But the host should not think recklessly at the moment, such as a certain axe. The growth of Qianji requires very simple materials. When the host achieves the goal, there is a high probability that the rewards issued by the system will include weapon upgrade cards. Does the host now merge with the Emperor's lucky beast three-eyed golden lion? Fusion. The process can be very painful, the host must persevere. Understood, let's get started. Wang Sheng closed his eyes and waited for fusion. The system first blocks the cave. Then extract the body of the three-eyed golden dragon, a great imperial beast, and descend towards Wang Sheng. As soon as he made contact, Wang Sheng felt a deep bone marrow pain. Lie directly on the ground, with 10 fingers deeply embedded in the soil. Finally, I fell asleep. After waking up, it was already midnight. Host, currently only 1 trillion has been unsealed. Afterwards, every time you break through a great realm, lift the band by 1 trillion. Don't underestimate this 1 in a billion, it's enough for you to use in the soul fighting world. Now you are the Emperor's auspicious beast, three-eyed golden lion. You can freely switch between human or animal bodies. Do you want to continue integrating the 9-yang divine body? Fusion. This time, with the three-eyed golden dragon stamina bonus, Wang Sheng remained awake, but the pain was also clearly felt throughout the entire process. This process continued until dawn. Wang Sheng closed his eyes and carefully felt the 9-yang divine body. Only 2 words can describe it. Strong. Hot. Clench your fist and smash it towards the left stone wall. Ka. The fist smashed a thumb-deep punch mark into the hard stone wall. This is very impressive. This is still the result of no cultivation. The host has successfully integrated the Emperor's auspicious beast, the three-eyed golden dragon, and the 9-yang divine body, successfully activating the derived martial soul. The host is now a great soul master and is working on generating martial soul pieces for the host to match with a suitable soul ring. Matching absorption. Matching absorption completed. The host can open the personal panel to view it on their own. Wang Sheng can't wait to open the personal panel. Host. Wang Sheng, Emperor Auspicious Beast Three-Eyed Golden Lion, Charm Value. 100, already reached level. Goddess. None Goddess Comprehensive Score. None Skill. Yin-Yang Dragon and Phoenix Manual, not activated, Cultivation. Level 29 Great Soul Master Constitution. 9-Yang Divine Body, not awakened, Influence. None Pleasure Value. None Lottery Point. None Treasure. 1000 Machine Divine Weapon Martial Soul. Jinwu Martial Soul, Fusang Divine Tree Martial Soul, Sun and Moon Divine Eyes Martial Soul, 12-Winged Angel Martial Soul. Soul Skill. Slight, will be introduced during battles. System, there is a very important question, which is that I am currently in the Soul Master Cultivation system. So, should I go to the next world or this system? Of course not. This system will be transformed into a new world cultivation system. For example, if you cultivate into a divine king in this world, go to the world of Dou Pa, and transform yourself into a Dou Huang. Chapter 3. Good news. You are listening at novelfull.audio. What about the martial soul? Martial souls can also transform. For example, the Golden Crow Martial Soul, can be transformed into various combat techniques and secret techniques. The first type is the top-level flying combat skill of the heavenly rank. Jinwu Huahong. Top-level fighting skill of the heavenly rank. 9 Yang Annihilation, group attack, top-level fighting skill of the heavenly rank. Liang Palm, single body, the top secret technique of the heavenly rank. Transform into Jinwu to attack. Wang Sheng felt relieved upon hearing these words. Otherwise, if he goes to conquer the world and uses soul skills, he might as well commit suicide himself to avoid being killed by others. Do the host have any other questions? I don't have it at the moment. Okay, the host is now the three-eyed golden lion, with all the memories of the three-eyed golden lion synchronized with the memories of other soul beasts. In their memories, you are called Wang Sheng, and you should be living around the lake of life. Start teleportation now. The next second, Wang Sheng will disappear in place. The lake of life is not far away in the forest. Outside a mountain cave. Gathered many soul beasts. Each breath is incredibly powerful. All soul beasts are soul beasts over 100,000 years old. Gu Lina, Dou Tian, Tian Nyo, Titan, Dou Wu, Bai Ji, Xiong Jun, and so on. His face was full of worries. Because in their memory, Wang Sheng's cultivation recently reached a 1,000,000 grade level. Without hesitation, after some preparation, we began to cross the heavenly calamity. Finally, he successfully overcame the calamity and transformed into a human form. But he also suffered serious injuries as a result. Even Bridget cannot be treated. Wang Sheng said he can treat it himself. It will heal in 6 months. They can only trust Wang Sheng. And today is the expiration date of 6 months. By noon, there was no movement in the cave. Xiong Jun, who was the most impatient, couldn't help but say, Dragon King, it's already noon. Why hasn't Wang Sheng come out yet? There shouldn't be anything wrong, right? What are you talking nonsense about? How could Wang Sheng be involved? Gulina said displeased. Emperor Tian gave it a fierce glare. Biji, Dou Wu, Tianyo, and Titan also looked at Xiong Jun with dissatisfaction. Xiong Jun also realized that he was too anxious to say such a thing, which angered everyone. He immediately closed his mouth and didn't speak. Lord Silver Dragon, what should I do? How about I go in and take a look? Biji is also in a hurry, she suggested. No, in case he is in a critical moment of recovering from his injury, what should you do if you go in and disturb him? Wait a bit longer, I believe he must be fine. He is an imperial beast. Biji had no choice but to endure her thoughts. In the cave, Wang Sheng was deeply moved as he watched Gu Lina and others worry about him. However, being moved, in order to become stronger, Emperor Tian will have to apologize to you. At this time, Biji is not yet Emperor Tian's companion. Emperor Tian is just pursuing Biji. These are naturally learned from the system. It's time to go out. Get up and walk to the stone gate, then push it open. When his figure appeared in everyone's sight and they saw him safe and sound, Gulina, Biji, and Dou Wu's eyes lit up as they looked at Wang Sheng. It was a heart-wrenching feeling, and the perfect charm was not to be underestimated. Gulina was surprised. How could she have such feelings towards Wang Sheng? But I feel like Wang Sheng is really handsome and charming. Biji regained her senses and her pretty face turned slightly red. I couldn't help but sneak a few glances at Wang Sheng. I completely didn't notice that the Emperor Tian's face beside her was a bit unsightly. Dou Wu was really scared. She is about to become a mother, how could she be tempted by Wang Sheng? But she has come over. Understanding that the feeling just now was palpitations. She quickly stood towards the back. On one side, Xiong Jun glanced at Emperor Tian, then at the three ladies, and then at Wang Sheng. His heart was filled with turbulent waves, and he quickly muttered to himself, I know nothing, don't look at me. Wang Sheng naturally noticed the changes in the expressions of Gulina, Biji, and Dou. I am secretly happy inside. The first step of the strategy has been successful. As for Emperor Tian, he automatically ignored it. Now Emperor Tian still feels that he is worthy of Biji, but soon he will feel that he is not worthy of Biji. Wang Sheng is not going to use any shameful means, but to speak with his strength. Who can give Biji the best future? He walked slowly to the crowd and stood still not far away. Silver Dragon King, everyone, I apologize for causing you worry. Wang Sheng said in a somewhat ethereal voice. As long as you're okay, you're still very weak. Biji, you'll treat Wang Sheng again later. Yes, Lord Silver Dragon. I can't stay out for too long, so I'll go back first. Except for Biji, you guys have all dispersed, right? I was still hesitating whether or not to tell Gulina now, but now Wang Sheng has decided. Telling Gulina is not only for system rewards, but also because he genuinely likes her and wants her to recover from her injuries quickly. After Emperor Tian and Xiong Jun leave, Biji said softly, Wang Sheng, let me treat you. Okay. Thank you very much, Biji. Wang Sheng gave Biji a slight smile. This smile made Biji look crazy in an instant. Cough. Upon hearing a cough, Biji suddenly woke up. Suddenly, my cheeks turned red like apples. Wang Sheng immediately whispered, let's go, Biji. The gentle and magnetic tone dispelled most of Biji's awkward state of mind. She nodded and followed Wang Sheng into the cave. 15 minutes later, Biji left the cave. When I left, my face turned even redder than before. After confirming that Biji had left, Wang Sheng walked out of the cave and towards the Lake of Life. 2/4 of an hour later, Wang Sheng arrived at the palace where Gulina lived at the bottom of the Lake of Life. The palace gate opened automatically. Wang Sheng gave a faint smile and walked into the palace. I saw Gulina sitting cross-legged, closing her eyes to heal her injuries. When Wang Sheng stood in front of her, Gulina opened her eyes and lowered her head to ask. Has the injury healed yet? Well, everything has been restored. Do you have anything to tell me alone? Lord Silver Dragon, there are two things. The first thing is that in the future, the soul beasts will practice by my side, and their speed will increase to 5 times. That's great, you have to work hard again. It's not hard, it's all what I should do. What about the second thing? The second matter is related to your injury, Lord Silver Dragon King. Now I have a way to quickly recover your injury and restore your strength. What? What you said is true. Gulina lowered her head and instantly lifted it, looking straight at Wang Sheng. Yes, Lord Silver Dragon. However, this method may be difficult for you to accept. No matter what method, I am willing to give it a try. How many years did she hide at the bottom of this lake in order to repair her injuries and restore her strength? She can't even remember how much. Now that there is a way to accelerate the recovery of her injuries and strength, how can she not be tempted? Can you tell me what the method is? Wang Sheng crouched down and leaned in Gulina's ear to start talking in detail. Soon, Gulina's cheeks turned red. But still patiently let Wang Sheng finish speaking. Chapter 4. We are willing to. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Wang Sheng finished speaking and stood up. Watching Gulina's reaction, he knew that Gulina had already taken a heart attack. But for this kind of thing, she is also experiencing it for the first time. She needs time to buffer and cannot give him an answer immediately. At this point, Wang Sheng smiled lightly and said, Lord Silver Dragon, I'll go back first. Could you please tell me about Biji and Dou's place? Well, I got it. Wang Sheng saw that Gulina agreed. I am even happier in my heart. This perfect charm is different. I secretly praised the system many times. Immediately, Wang Sheng left the palace. Quickly, out of the lake of life. He didn't go back to the cave, he rushed towards the residence of the Titan. Dou is pregnant and is being taken care of by Biji. He also collects food for Dou every day. Now that he has cooking skills, he naturally won't eat fruits and mushrooms all at once. This is also for the big dance. For Xiaowu. In the previous world, that man wouldn't be good at cooking, it's not uncommon, and women wouldn't look up to you too much, nor would they be moved or liked by the good dishes you worked hard to cook for her. But in this world, that is a powerful weapon for female strategy players. Go find Daming. Firstly, ask him to help build a stove. Secondly, escort him to the edge of the forest to buy some seeds, ingredients, various seasonings, and daily necessities. There are also many shares of Gulina, Biji, Dou, and the unborn Xiaowu, and he doesn't miss that little money. As for Emperor Tian, let's forget about the heavenly ox. Both of them live in water. Well, let's also bring a copy for Xiong Jun. Quickly arrived at Titan. At this moment, he is sleeping soundly. There's nothing to play with, so I can only take a deep sleep. Titan, wake up. Titan was sleeping soundly when he heard someone calling him. When I opened my eyes in a daze, it was Wang Sheng. Sleepiness disappeared immediately. Sitting up, he asked, Wang Sheng, are you looking for me? Dou is pregnant and needs to supplement her nutrition. Come over and help me. Help me build a human stove. Afterwards, you escort me to the edge of the forest. I'm going to the human market to buy some human ingredients. Come back, I'll make delicious human food for Dou and you all. Upon hearing this, Titan immediately became interested. Dou occasionally goes to the human world and brings back delicious human food, which he eats the most every time. I didn't expect Wang Sheng to also make human food. It must be Dou who taught him. Okay, you say I'll do it. Titan smiled happily. Wang Sheng brought the Titan to the cave where he lived. Titan, go get some flat stones. I'll talk to you. Titan nodded and began collecting stones. Wang Sheng collected soil and mud. Half an hour later, a earthen stove was built. Alright, Titan, escort me to the human market. This needs to be told to Dou and Tian Nyo / them, right? If you are missing, they will search for you all over the forest. No need, if that's the case, Dou, and they probably won't let me go. You don't want to eat delicious human food anymore. And there's a big dance. Okay, I'll be waiting for you at the edge of the forest. The Titan agreed in order to dance and satisfy his craving. So Wang Sheng and Titan walked towards the outside of the starry forest. At the same time, Gulina arrived at the residence of Dou. Lord Silver Dragon, what can I do for you? There is one thing that concerns both you and Wang Sheng. Let's talk about it first. This is just telling you to, not ordering you to. It's okay if you don't want to. What's going on, Lord Silver Dragon? Dou asked curiously. It's like this. Gulina begins to tell. Wait for Gulina to finish speaking. Biji's eyes were full of excitement. She really likes Wang Sheng. Not only is it very handsome, but it's just slightly inferior to all the readers. There is such talent, such opportunity. They don't have to worry about the apocalypse that turns them pale upon hearing it. The thought of intimate interaction with Wang Sheng. Biji only felt hot and dry all over her body. But Dou is different from Biji. What she was thinking was if she agreed. Strength can accelerate recovery. It can effectively protect the children inside. I can help Wang Sheng and Lord Silver Dragon. Also, let the child in the belly have a father. Have a happy and complete childhood. What Dou didn't expect was. Her daughter Xiaowu will also be like her. Make the same choice as her. Lord Silver Dragon, I am willing. I'm willing too. The two of them spoke one after another. Okay, BG, you don't have to worry about Emperor Tian. I'll go and explain the pros and cons to him. He won't do anything wrong. Thank you, Lord Silver Dragon. On this side, Wang Sheng and Titan are almost approaching the edge of the forest. Titan, wait for me here. You need to be careful. Humans are very cunning and bad. Got it. Wang Sheng walked out of the forest. After walking about 20 miles, I saw a small town. Starry forest, with numerous soul beasts. Although dangerous, it cannot stop the adventurous soul master. This gave birth to this small town. Entering the town, adventurous soul masters can be seen everywhere on the streets. Wang Sheng walked peacefully on the street. These soul masters are all the highest level soul masters. His true body cannot be seen until it reaches the divine level. This is also his reliance on daring to come out of the forest. Throughout the town, there were no shops selling seeds. This is also normal. These are all shops that serve soul masters. It's not for food, drink, or entertainment, it's for accommodation. There will be seed sellers. In the end, I bought different quantities of ingredients and grains from over a dozen stores, totaling hundreds of thousands of pounds, at a cost of 1,000 soul coins. He bought several more carriages. Rush alone towards the outside of the town. Waiting to leave the town completely. Install all ingredients, grains, various seasonings, iron pots, and kitchen utensils into the system space. Destroy the carriage and release the horses. Then return to the forest. Titan anxiously waited for Wang Sheng. If anything happens to Wang Sheng, he is the sinner of the entire soul beast clan. Titan. A shout made Titan overjoyed. If you don't come back, I'll have to go back and find Lord Silver Dragon. Aren't you coming back now? Let's go back. 2 hours later, the two returned to the Lake of Life. Enter the cave and place the iron pot on the stove. Arrange various seasonings and kitchen utensils properly. Step out of the cave and call the Titan to catch fish in the lake. Quickly, we caught 10.5 big fish. After a busy period of work, the fragrance wafting out from the cave made the Titan lie at the entrance of the cave and keep sniffing, making Wang Sheng overjoyed. A large iron basin filled with fish soup. Titan, this is yours, take your time. I'll go to Dou's place. Good time. Let's go. Chapter 5. First time. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Wang Sheng was carrying a bowl of delicious fish soup. Quickly arrived at Dou's residence. Dou, I'm Wang Sheng. Inside, BG is talking to Dou. Hear the voice of Wang Sheng outside. Remembering the words that Wang Sheng asked Yuna to convey. The two of them were filled with uncontrollable anticipation and nervousness. Dou, I'll go out first. Dou nodded. BG opened the door of the small wooden house. Wang Sheng, come in. What's so fragrant? Wang Sheng walked in and smiled, fish soup, made using human techniques. BG, I have also prepared it for you. It's in my room, you can go and try it. Okay, then I'll go over. Dou, I'll leave it to you. BG blinked at Wang Sheng. Wang Sheng was taken aback for a moment and immediately understood. BG smiled and closed the door before leaving. Wang Sheng came to the bedside. Dou lay on the bed. Dou, this is the fish soup I made. It's very nutritious. Come on, I'll feed you. It's bothering you. I'll do it myself. What are you polite to me? Come on, open your mouth. Dou saw Wang Sheng's resolute attitude and no longer persisted. 15 minutes later, a bowl of fish soup was finished. Wang Sheng dried the oil stains on Dou's mouth. I'll go back first, you rest well. Well, thank you. And what else is there? Oh, there's nothing more. You're tired too, hurry back and rest. Wang Sheng, holding an empty bowl, opened the door and was about to leave. Dou mustered up the courage and shouted, I'm willing to do that, wait for me. Wang Sheng paused in his footsteps. Return to the bedside and give Dou a kiss without hesitation. Dou's mind went blank in an instant. Upon reflection, I felt very embarrassed and crawled into the blanket. I will come every day in the future. After speaking, Wang Sheng left the wooden house, leaving the big dance there for endless imagination. Quickly, I returned to the entrance of my own cave. Titan ate a large bowl of fish soup without leaving a drop. Occasionally hiccup. It's not easy, this is his first time eating enough. I won't go back to my own nest either. Just lie on the ground and sleep soundly. Wang Sheng shook his head helplessly. Take the empty basin and walk into the cave. BG is tidying up. Seeing Wang Sheng return, he smiled and said, how's it going? Wang Sheng knew this time and naturally wouldn't be stunned. A complete success. And you? Upon hearing this, BG walked up to Wang Sheng. Husband, said softly, this name is more than 1,000 words. Wang Sheng is about to hold on to BG. But BG took a few steps back. Let Wang Sheng be puzzled. Husband, in terms of emotion and reason, you should be the first to go to Lord Silver Dragon's place. You're right. When did she say I could go? The Silver Dragon King said it's up to you. Okay. This matter should be done to her sooner rather than later. I'll go over now. I'll leave this to you, BG. Husband, go ahead. Wang Sheng nodded and walked out of the cave. BG became busy when she saw Wang Sheng leave. She won't be jealous, after all, that's the Silver Dragon King. Besides, is she the next one who doesn't stay? Wang Sheng quickly arrived at the front of the Hoodie Palace. Lena, I'm here. As the words fell, the tightly closed palace door opened. Wang Sheng walked quickly into the main hall. But Gu Lina was not seen in the main hall. Wang Sheng couldn't help but look at the rear hall. With a slight smile, he passed through a curtain. I saw Gulina lying in bed. Husband. The main hall door immediately closed tightly. 1 hour later. Gulina and Wang Sheng sat cross-legged in the center of the hall. There is a strong fluctuation of soul power on the body. The breath becomes thicker and thicker. Gulina is recovering from her injury and returning to her original source. Similarly, Wang Sheng also benefited greatly. This is the first time. Wang Sheng opened his eyes. Activate the soul power level directly to level 35. The soul rings of 4 martial souls are also being nurtured. The system's rewards also arrived on time. The host's first successful double cultivation. Double cultivation object Gulina, with superior qualifications, superior appearance, superior figure, and inferior skills. Excellent overall rating. Distribute the following rewards. Obtain 10 stamina strengthening pills from the host. Congratulations to the host for obtaining 10 enlightenment enhancement pills. Congratulations to the host for obtaining 10 qualification enhancement cards. Congratulations to the host for obtaining over 1 large space ring. Congratulations to the host for obtaining the sword technique 100 battles 7 kills sword, and the palm technique breaking sky claw. Congratulations to the host for obtaining the advanced soul gathering formation. Congratulations to the host for obtaining a complete collection of skills. Congratulations to the host for achieving success. The first drop of blood, doubling endurance. The host can view the panels, which have detailed descriptions. Wang Sheng looked at Gulina and estimated that it wouldn't be over for a while. Open the panel. The information changes greatly. Host. Wang Sheng. Charm value. 100 Goddess. Gulina, comprehensive rating, top-notch. Skill. Yin-Yang Dragon and Phoenix Manual, activated, Cultivation. Soul Sect. Constitution. 9 Yang Divine Body, awakened, initial, influence. None pleasure value. 200 lottery value. 200, can be drawn twice, kind reminder, it would be even better to smoke after reaching 1000. Divine Weapon. Rui Qianji Bian Martial Soul. Jinwu Martial Soul, Fusang Divine Tree Martial Soul, Sun and Moon Divine Eyes Martial Soul, 12-Winged Angel Martial Soul. Valuable props. Soul Gathering Formation, with 10 pills for qualification, understanding, and physical enhancement each. Wang Sheng doesn't need to read anything else to understand. He looked at the Soul Gathering Formation, the body pill. Soul Gathering Formation. A formation used to condense and purify the soul power of heaven and earth. The current formation is advanced, covering an area of 500 li, and can accommodate 500 people to enter simultaneously. Body pill. Enhance physical strength and strength. Expand and strengthen meridians, and open up a sea of soul power in Dantian. This brightened Wang Sheng's eyes. What a good thing. When Gulina wakes up and has time to go back, start opening up the soul power sea. As for qualifications and insight pills, he has also allocated them well. Gulina is already top-notch. If you want to go further, it's probably not enough for 10. Think of yourself. System, what are my qualifications and understanding? Tell me truthfully. The host's qualification was originally lower to middle, but after integrating the talent of the three-eyed golden dragon, the current qualification and understanding are outstanding, with epic, legendary, and mythical elements above excellence. It is recommended that the host prioritize improving Biji and Dawu's qualifications and understanding. Wang Sheng nodded. Night has come. Wang Sheng stayed at the palace at the bottom of the lake to rest. After all, we need to take care of Gulina. Another night, both of them experienced recovery and growth in their cultivation. But there are no system rewards. As soon as the sky broke, Wang Sheng woke up. Nana, I'll go back first. Emperor Tian won't trouble you anymore. Treat them both well. Understood. The day after tomorrow, ask Emperor Tian to gather trusted soul beasts to gather in the soul formation for cultivation. Got it. Gulina smiled and said. Wang Sheng left the palace at the bottom of the lake. Go back to your own cave. Coincidentally, Bijia also came in afterwards. Congratulations, husband. Biji congratulated sincerely. Wang Sheng came over and hugged her small waist. Stay with me tonight, he said in his ear. Chapter 6. Gifts. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Night is approaching, and the bright moon is shining. In the cave, the flames of war were raging. The sound of battle is sometimes high and sometimes low. It lasted for a whole hour and a half. Finally, the combatants were both physically and mentally exhausted. The sound came to an end. One night passed. Early in the morning, Wang Sheng got up. Prepare a few portions of egg custard and chicken soup. Go to Dawu's place first and feed her after finishing. Then come back and start receiving system rewards. System, claim rewards. Received, start distributing. Congratulations to the host for successfully completing their second double cultivation. Double cultivation target Biji, with medium to high qualifications, excellent appearance and figure, moderate skills, and a comprehensive score of medium to high. Congratulations to the host for obtaining 10 drops of Dragon God's Essence Blood. Congratulations to the host for obtaining 5 drops of Yin-Yang Chaos Bird's Origin Essence and Blood. Congratulations to the host for obtaining 12 blood enhancement pills. Congratulations to the host for obtaining 1 drop of 9-colored swallowing python essence and blood. Congratulations to the host for obtaining 5 drops of Titan Diamond Ape essence and blood. Congratulations to the host for obtaining cultivation talent and purifying soul power. The host gains combat talent, danger warning, high speed response, and insight into opportunities. Obtain pleasure value. 300 received a lottery value of 300 after extracting the reward, Wang Sheng pondered. He can't use the first few rewards. 10 drops of Dragon God's Essence blood, give 8 drops to Gulina and 2 drops to Emperor Tian, as compensation for him. 5 drops of Yin-Yang Chaos Bird Essence and blood are naturally given to Biji. Biji's body, the Jade Swan, has a slightly weak base. And the Yin-Yang Chaos Bird, a soul beast born from the beginning of heaven and earth, has only one in a world. For Biji, if she evolves into the Yin-Yang Chaos Bird, it is undoubtedly a rebirth. Talent and aptitude will inevitably take us to the next level. So there's no need to give the qualification enhancement card that was originally intended for Biji. 12, 5 for Dou to use. 5 pieces for Xiaowu's belly to use. 2 for Xiong-jun. 12 blood vessel strengthening pills. 2 for Xiong-jun, the remaining 10 for both Dou Mu and daughter. The essence and blood of the 9-colored swallowing python undoubtedly belong to the beetle. The essence and blood of the Titan macaque are naturally titanic. The last one obtained is a cultivation talent and a combat talent that is very practical. I looked at Biji and she hasn't woken up yet. Wang Sheng arrived outside the cave, sat on the ground, and began to purify his soul power. Suddenly, Wang Sheng felt the soul power in his body begin to decrease. This time, after practicing with Biji, his soul power skyrocketed by 5 levels, reaching level 40 Soul Master. After half an hour of cultivation, it has now dropped to level 37. After an hour and a half, soul power stopped at level 30. Without 10 levels of soul power, Wang Sheng felt that his strength had not decreased, but had solidified. With a thought, the soul of the golden crow appeared. 300,000 years, presenting a rose-golden soul ring revolving around him. Put away the martial soul. Get up and walk into the cave. Biji has also woken up. There is no discomfort at all. Get up, come on, wash up and have breakfast. Okay, husband. Biji smiled brightly. Washed up quickly. Come to the dining table and sit down. A small bowl of chicken soup and egg custard, with a fragrant aroma. It's really fragrant. Eat while it's hot. Biji nodded and started eating. The fierce battle situation last night consumed her a lot of energy. So this will have a particularly good appetite. It was finished in less than 15 minutes. 2 people cleaned the dishes together. After finishing these, Wang Sheng closed the cave door. Upon seeing this, Biji felt that Wang Sheng had something to do. Biji, go to bed, I'll give you something. What is it? Let's go first. Biji asked as she stepped onto the bed. Wang Sheng also came to the bedside. Biji, do you know about the Yin-Yang Chaos Bird? I know, that's a powerful ancient soul beast. Husband, did you mention this? Wang Sheng took out a transparent jade bottle. In an instant, Biji felt immense pressure. She felt the blood in this jade bottle was terrifying. Husband, isn't this the blood of the Yin-Yang Chaos Bird? That's right, it's its original essence and blood. You refine these few drops of essence and blood, and have the potential to evolve into a new Yin-Yang Chaos Bird. After all, there are no more Yin-Yang Chaos Birds in this world. Thank you very much, husband. Husband, love me. Biji is so moved that she doesn't want anything. Proactively requesting double training. Don't worry, Biji. Listen, come on, take it, first refine the essence and blood. I will protect you. Biji took the jade bottle and opened it. Take 5 drops of essence and blood. Biji only felt the majestic soul power and energy burst out in her body, but it was not violent, but rather gentle. Biji sank her mind and began to refine and absorb it. Half an hour later, Wang Sheng felt relieved when he saw that Biji was going smoothly. Step out of the cave. Not long after, I arrived at the palace at the bottom of the lake. The palace door opened on its own, Wang Sheng entered, and then closed. Gulu is practicing in the palace, and Na's complexion is quite good. It can be seen that Gulina has gained many benefits from Wang Sheng. Nana. Husband, what's up? Well, you pause your cultivation. Gulina opened her eyes. Wang Sheng also sat cross-legged in front of her. Nana, what do you think this is? Wang Sheng said, and a jade bottle appeared in the palm of his right hand. More than 10 drops of golden red blood in the jade bottle. Emitting astonishing soul power and energy fluctuations. Gulina only felt the blood boiling inside her body. Resonating with the blood in the jade bottle. In an instant, Gulina had a guess. But she still wants to hear Wang Sheng tell her personally. Wang Sheng saw Gulina's gaze and immediately said, "You guessed it right. This is the essence and blood of the dragon god, with 12 drops. 10 drops belong to you, the remaining 2 drops will be handed over to Emperor Tian by you. With these 10 drops of dragon god's essence and blood, combined with your and my diligent dual cultivation, you will be able to recover to your peak state in less than 10 years. Gulina immediately hugged Wang Sheng. More than an hour later, the Great War came to an end. Wang Sheng stayed with Gulina for a while before leaving. She was originally split from the dragon god, and the dragon god's essence and blood share the same origin with her. There will be no problems of madness and difficulty in refining. After Wang Sheng left, Gulina called Emperor Tian over. Give him those 2 drops of dragon god essence and blood. And explain that it was given to him by Wang Sheng. Emperor Tian is also a wise person. He immediately stated that he would not have any conflicts or barriers with Wang Sheng, nor would he ask how Wang Sheng obtained the essence of the dragon god. Sometimes, only when there is a sacrifice can there be a gain. Emperor Tian now understands this sentence clearly. After Emperor Tian left, Gulina began to absorb essence and blood without refining them. Her injury and origin began to recover rapidly. And Wang Sheng then found the beetle and gave it the essence of the 9-colored swallowing python. Come to Xiong and give him 2 qualification enhancement cards and 2 blood strengthening pills. Come to Titan and give him the essence and blood of Titan Golden Ape. Then go back to the cave to see Biji. Seeing that she had nothing to do, she left the cave and walked towards Dou Wu's residence. Dou Wu's residence is in a peach forest. When Wang Sheng came, Dou Wu was taking a walk in the peach forest. Wang Sheng quietly covered her eyes from behind. Dou Wu angrily said, "Husband, don't blame me anymore." Upon hearing these words, Wang Sheng was overjoyed in his heart. Chapter 7. Practical Training. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Alright, I'm not teasing you anymore. Go back to the cabin, I have something to tell you. Okay, listen to you. The 2 quickly returned to the wooden house. Supporting Dou Wu to sit by the bed. What's up, husband? I have something good for you and your child to use. Can enhance the qualifications and bloodline of both of you. Ah. Really? Dou Wu exclaimed in surprise. Nature is true. As he spoke, he took out the blood enhancement pill and qualification enhancement card. How can the qualification enhancement card be used by Xiaowu in the system? It's very simple, just stick it on the outside of Dou Wu's belly. Come on, Dou Wu took these few pills. Okay. Dou Wu exclaimed with joy. Take it orally. 12 blood vessel strengthening pills, their medicinal power is transformed. 5 straight towards Xiaowu. 5 began to merge into Dou Wu's blood. Dou Wu and Xiao Wu's bloodline and qualifications are not very good. Limited potential, future achievements will not be high. The medicine is very gentle, and Dou Wu only felt an indescribable and inexplicable aura lingering in his body, and his strength seemed to have increased significantly. However, this enhancement process is ongoing. It is estimated that it will be absorbed in about half a month. Wang Sheng holds the qualification enhancement card in his palm. Naturally stick it onto the big dancing belly. Dou Wu just thought that Wang Sheng was just interacting with the child, smiling at him with love in his eyes. Husband, will you stay with me today to rest? Okay. However, I just need to sleep on the floor. Dou Wu knew that Wang Sheng was doing this for the safety of the child. I like Wang Sheng even more. Time passes by. Night is approaching. Dancer, I'll go make you something to eat. Well, my husband never tires of his craft. Wang Sheng left the residence of Dou Wu. Quickly return to your own cave. BG has not yet finished her cultivation. Start the fire quietly. In 3/4 of an hour, I made eggs and lean meat congee. After leaving the cave, return to the residence of Dou Wu. As soon as she entered the door, Dou Wu could smell the aroma. Come on, dancer, I'll feed you. Dou Wu obediently opened her mouth. After a meal, Dou Wu's heart was melting. Husband, come and listen to me. Wang Sheng curiously leaned his ear towards Dou Wu's side. Husband, you. After speaking, Dou Wu blushed with embarrassment. But his gaze did not dodge. Husband, turn off the lights. Upon hearing this, Wang Sheng blew out the candle. The room suddenly fell into darkness. Soon, the sound of Wang Sheng gasping for air was heard. He didn't expect the great dance skills to be so good. It's just a pity that you can't get pleasure points like this. One night passed. Early in the morning, as usual, I accompanied Dou Wu to finish breakfast. Dou Wu sat at the door to rest. And Wang Sheng practiced in the peach forest. Now he can only practice. Only the first double cultivation will receive generous rewards. The subsequent dual cultivation is all about rewarding cultivation and elixirs, and there isn't much that's too good. Take out 10 stamina strengthening pills. Take it together. Pain, intense pain. However, as a Dao level 3-eyed golden dragon. Even if the unblocking is only 1%. It is also enough to make Wang Sheng easily resist. Strengthening and expanding meridians are small things. His meridians are inherently resilient and broad. He concentrated most of his medicinal power on Dantian. To open up the soul power sea. The process lasted for a long time. The sky was getting dark, and Dou Wu had no choice but to return to the room. But the door is not closed. Until midnight, Wang Sheng woke up. Successfully started the soul power sea. The newly opened soul power sea is not very large. It's just like a swimming pool. Wang Sheng thinks so. If you have to put others aside, you will be extremely happy. He still feels that it's not big enough. This is just a matter of perspective. After successfully opening up the soul power sea, one can independently absorb soul power from heaven and earth, as well as meditate and cultivate. Wang Sheng stood up. Enter the house. Dancer, I'll go back and see BG. Come on, I'll help you rest. Good husband. Dou Wu agreed. After supporting Dou Wu to bed. Cover her with a blanket, extinguish the candle, and leave. Return to the cave. BG is having dinner. Wang Sheng left a lot of carbon fires in the stove. The dishes in the pot are all hot. He left a note reminding BG to eat when she wakes up. BG, how do you feel? Wang Sheng sat down beside her. I think I can beat myself 10 times before. As long as I keep practicing and purifying my bloodline, I can evolve into a brand new yin-yang chaos bird. Now I can unleash 1/10 of the power of the yin-yang chaos bird. I also obtained the inheritance of the yin-yang chaos bird. Thank you, husband, for everything. Then I have a good book here, take a look. When you have time, you can discuss more with Nana Duo. What good thing. This is the book. Wang Sheng took out the complete collection of skills. BG put down the dishes and took the book. As soon as I opened the page of the book, I blushed with embarrassment. But let's keep flipping through it. My husband treats me so well that as long as he wants, BG will serve him well. I will discuss it with my sister. So, BG, you continue to take care of Dancer, I need to go out. Where are we going? Don't worry, just go to the forest. I'm going to fight those soul beasts. To hone my combat experience. This is also to prepare for entering human society in the future. Why do you want to go to human society, husband? Because I want to better protect you. It's also protecting our soul beast clan. Humans constantly hunt and kill us. One day, our soul beast clan will disappear. To prevent this situation, one must enter human society, become them, understand them, and perhaps come up with a way to make humans and the soul beast race coexist peacefully. Just husband, this is unlikely, isn't it? If humans want to cultivate and become stronger, it's not possible without our soul beast's soul rings. Then let them not need our soul rings. Then I'll follow you too. Then you have to work hard. I'm out now. Don't wait for me tonight. After speaking, Wang Sheng left the cave. Walked towards the forest. Quickly, he left the safe range of the Lake of Life. Arrive all the way to the middle of the forest and the area where it intersects with the outside. The soul beasts here encountered a soul beast. A shadow flower leopard. Skilled in concealment and speed. Wang Sheng smiled and took out the 1000 machine transformer. With a movement of thought, Qianji transformed into a few breaths and dispersed into a dark golden iron rod. At the same time, all 3 combat talents are fully activated. The shadow flower leopard stomped on the ground with its 4 claws. Instantly, the figure merged into the air. I could only hear the shadows around me, the sound of the leopard running at high speed. Suddenly, there was a slight pause in the sound of running. The danger warning is immediately transmitted to him. Wang Sheng immediately realized that the shadow flower leopard was about to attack. On the left side. As Wang Sheng quickly turned around, the purple gold iron rod in his hand had already been smashed towards the left. The shadow flower leopard was startled and immediately jumped forward. Boom! The iron rod hit the ground, leaving a deep crack on both sides. Chapter 8. 16 years later. You are listening at novelfull.audio. So, time passed by. In the blink of an eye, 16 years have passed. Xiaowu has also grown up and has transformed into a physical form. Probably only around 4 or 5 years old. Wang Sheng and Dou also underwent formal double training. The rewards are also very generous. Equip several people with good weapons and corresponding techniques. And he himself received a cultivation reward. Now, he is a level 50 soul king. If he hadn't suppressed and purified his soul power, he would have already broken through the soul saint. Obtain advanced pills. 5 rebirth pills. As long as you have 1 breath, take this pill and recover as usual. 2 nirvana pills. It needs to be taken in advance. After death, it will activate the medicine, undergo nirvana, and return, doubling its strength. A puppet pill. Take this pill and become a puppet with thoughts, life and death in the master's mind. Soul pill. Specially designed to enhance soul power. There are 100 soul returning pills. Can quickly replenish consumed soul power. A set is a set of clothes. Hats, tops, pants, shoes. There are 4 sets in total. He has his own set, with Gulina, Biji, and Dou each having their own set. The effect of the set is the same as before. The power bonus of soul skills, self-defense bonus, agility bonus, and soul power recovery speed bonus are all 10%. Gulina and the other three have added two exclusive effects. One is the skill proficiency bonus. One is the bonus for appearance and body shape. Advanced pet mounts. A white-haired fox, currently a soul beast, already transformed, 2 martial soul upgrade cards. It can enhance the quality of martial souls or break the shackles. 16 years. He practiced 100 battles and 7 kills sword and breaking heavenly claw to a great level. Wang Sheng defeated all the soul beasts in the starry forest. The combat experience has been greatly improved. Some difficult bones to gnaw on, such as the dark demon evil god tiger, Titan, Xuanhuan, and Biji, were supervised by Dou on the side, while the dark demon evil god tiger had to obediently accompany him in battle. Under the influence of the soul-gathering formation, several people's cultivation speed soared. Previously, the dark demon evil god tiger could have had an equal chance with the Taurus and Titans and left calmly. The current dark demon and evil god tiger can only be beaten up by 2 people. But this is just a soul beast. Not engaging in combat with human soul masters. Combat experience can continue to improve. He won't have any growth experience in the starry forest. So he's leaving the forest. There is another reason. It's only 2 years since Mi Xiaodong had an accident. He needs to prepare early. He has come up with a solution. Yelin City. One of the most important cities in Mi Xiaodong's life. In this city, she left a profound memory with Yu Xiaoqiang for a lifetime. His plan is to meet Mi Xiaodong by chance. Then become friends and gain her trust. Deeply ingrained in her favor. Further reveal that you want to join the Martial Soul Hall. I don't think Mi Xiaodong will refuse. Then showcase your talents appropriately and approach Mi Xiaodong. Then wait for that day to come. By the lakeside. Emperor Tian and Xuanhuan are on guard from afar. Gulina, Biji, Dou, and Wang Sheng are talking. Because Wang Sheng will leave the forest and go to the human world in half a month. Husband, be careful in all things then. Take this dragon scale so that I can always know your location and sense if you are safe. Okay, I will. Wang Sheng took the dragon scale and put it into the storage ring. Nana, Biji, Dana, you all know that cultivating my martial arts requires it, so. Wang Sheng felt embarrassed to continue. Husband, we are not unreasonable people. We are willing to help you as long as we can. However, you need to remember one thing, don't accept all kinds of women, otherwise don't touch us. Wang Sheng looked at Gulina with a serious expression on her face. I also solemnly promise. Don't worry, I will remember your words. Oh, by the way, Biji, have you found the woman I mentioned named Lan Yingying? Found it. I just wanted to tell you. Where are people? Come over, Sister Lan. After Biji's words fell, a stunning woman with blue clothes and blue hair walked out of the forest. It was Lan Yingying, who was also the mother of a certain 3 in the future. But starting from today, it's not the case anymore. From today on, Lan Yingying will be his woman. Lan Yingying came over and walked straight to Wang Sheng. Husband. Simply 2 words explain everything. This is also inseparable from the contributions of Gulina, Biji, and Dou. Just Gulina made Lan Yingying unable to refuse. Of course, Gulina and the others only understand with emotion and reason, coupled with Wang Sheng being excellent enough, this is what makes Lan Yingying tempted. Alright, 2 younger sisters. Blue younger sister joined our big family today, so let's leave the time for Blue younger sister and her husband to go back and practice. Gulina and the other 3 left one after another. The Emperor and Heaven also disappeared with them. Yingying, let's go inside and talk. Lan Yingying knew what was about to happen. Both shy and hopeful. Two people entered the cave. Wang Sheng closed the cave door and walked towards Lan Yingying. From this moment until the afternoon. As night fell, the flames of war only ceased. Prepare nourishing yin and nourishing qi soup for Lan Yingying and put it in the pot. Wang Sheng sat at the dining table and began counting the rewards. System. The system has received the payment and is starting to settle and distribute rewards. Congratulations on the successful dual cultivation of the host and Blue Yingying. Blue Yingying, with medium to high qualifications, excellent appearance and figure, medium to low skills, and a comprehensive score of medium to high. Get 200 pleasure points and 200 lucky draw points. The current pleasure value is 700 points, and there are a total of 700 lottery points. Congratulations to the host for obtaining the heavenly level formation, Hidden Dragon Formation. Congratulations to the host for obtaining 10 soul mutation cards. Congratulations to the host for obtaining the Sealing Breath Technique. Congratulations to the host for obtaining a set. Congratulations to the host for obtaining 5 upgrade cards for the set. Congratulations to the host for obtaining 100 bad luck cards. Congratulations to the host for obtaining talent, unforgettable and telepathic. Not bad, they are all good things. It's also what he needs now. After he left the starry forest. What I most care about is the safety of Yelena, Dawu, Biji, and Lan Yingying. With the heavenly hidden dragon formation, no one can find and break this formation below the divine level. Its formation range is also very large, with itself as the center, radiating for a radius of 500 miles. In this way, if he cannot return to the Lake of Life for some reason, and there are enemies who want to harm Yelena and the others, the hidden dragon formation can ensure their safety. Martial Soul Mutation card, no need for further explanation. This mutation is a positive mutation. Biji doesn't need it anymore. Dawu, Xiaowu, and Lan Yingying can be used. There are 7 remaining, he will arrange it later. The set is naturally designed for Lan Yingying. 5 upgrade cards, 1 for each person. 100 bad luck cards, all handsome readers and masters probably know who Wang Sheng will use them for, but it's unclear. The last 2 talents are very awesome. Being unforgettable is beneficial for cultivation and for doing many things. The telepathy is even more remarkable. As long as it is a woman who has undergone double cultivation with him. The brow will condense a spiritual imprint. He can not only feel the other person's specific location, but also what they are doing. You can also temporarily transfer your own strength to the other party. This talent is not useful now. But what about the future? Chapter 9. Martial Soul Mutation. You are listening at Novel Full.audio. De Co Lois Ara Trong Quatrin Lay Text. Chapter 10. Heavenly Gifted Opportunities. You are listening at Novel Full.audio. Sealing breath technique is not a difficult skill to practice. In just a few days, I reached the pinnacle of my studies. At this moment, he is walking in a small town outside the forest. Find a place to buy horses. Quickly, I bought a plump black horse for 10 gold coins. I went to the grocery store again and bought a map of the entire continent. This is just heading towards the outside of town. The reason why Mi Xiaodong is so certain that he will go to Yelin City at this time is naturally because he inquired about the system. And there is a high probability that he will meet with Mi Xiaodong and Yu Xiaoqiang halfway. His bad luck card quickly came in handy. For Yu Xiaoqiang and Maosen, it's too cheap to beat them to death with just one stick. They will continue to be tormented, wouldn't it be better to live than to die? Oh, almost missed someone. Hammer King Tang Hao. This also needs to be taken care of. The horse bought for 10 gold coins is different. The speed is very fast. In just one day, he arrived at City 3. 1,000 miles away from Duda Forest. The pet fox stayed at the Lake of Life. It's not suitable to use her for transportation now. At night, I entered the city and checked into a hotel near the city gate, choosing the top floor room. Lying in bed. System, when will Mi Xiaodong and Yu Xiaoqiang arrive here? I will arrive early tomorrow morning. Okay, I'll go to bed first. Call me early tomorrow morning. On the other side. 200 miles away from this city, a group of people and horses are heading towards it. In the middle of the team, there is a luxurious carriage. On the carriage, it was Mi Xiaodong and Yu Xiaoqiang. On the seat, Yu Xiaoqiang was writing with a pen. On the side, Mi Xiaodong spoke to him without looking up, answering his questions while continuing to write something on the paper. Mi Xiaodong felt slightly unhappy when she saw Yu Xiaoqiang like this, but she didn't show it. Feeling bored, she simply ignored Yu Xiaoqiang. Mi Xiaodong opened the car window. Look at a guard. How long until we reach the city of Sel? Return to the Virgin Mary, you can arrive early tomorrow morning. Have you booked a hotel yet? It's already booked. Okay, call me when you arrive. Yes, Saint. The guard respectfully replied. One night passed quickly. Wang Sheng was awakened by the system on time. Wang Sheng came to the window and stared at the city gate. 15 minutes later, a group of people and horses entered his field of vision. Here we go. The escort team of the Martial Soul Hall. That unique costume can be seen at a glance. Then, the carriage in the middle attracted him. Different from looking through the screen. Now he has truly seen Mi Xiaodong. I am still very excited inside. Quickly calm down. Looking at Yu Xiaoqiang with his back to him. Wang Sheng gave a cruel smile on his face. Take out 3 bad luck cards. A bad luck card can last for 10 days. 3 Zhang, let Yu Xiaoqiang have bad luck every day for a month. Seeing the team stop at the hotel entrance. Wang Sheng felt even happier. Quickly descended the stairs to the left side of the lobby on the first floor. At the door, the hotel manager is welcoming Mi Xiaodong. Take Mi Xiaodong personally into the hall. Yu Xiaoqiang walked behind Mi Xiaodong. Your Highness, please come to the right. Mi Xiaodong nodded. Stop and turn to talk to Yu Xiaoqiang. This shows Wang Sheng at the left staircase entrance. Wang Sheng smiled slightly. Mi Xiaodong's heart skipped a beat. My face turned slightly red. What a handsome man. Mi Xiaodong exclaimed in his heart. But it's just admiration. She still likes Yu Xiaoqiang now. Even if Wang Sheng's charm value reaches its maximum level. But she also remembered what Wang Sheng looked like. A seed was planted in her heart. Waiting for an opportunity to break through the ground. Xiaoqiang, stop writing and take a break. We still have to rush on our way. Okay, you also need to rest early. The two easily separated. It is impossible for Yu Xiaoqiang to live in the same room as Mi Xiaodong, so the waiter walked towards the left staircase. This is specifically prepared for male customers. When Yu Xiaoqiang saw Wang Sheng, he immediately felt a sense of inferiority. Why is there such a handsome man? Why isn't such a handsome man like him? Jealousy disguises oneself. Sir, could you please make way for me? I need to go upstairs, said Yu Xiaojiang with a straight face and a displeased expression. The corridor is very wide, and 3 people can run parallel. The waiter at the back suddenly showed a look of disgust. Is this something to be blamed for? If you look ugly, don't make waves. Wang Sheng gave a meaningful smile. Lift your feet and walk towards the other side of the stairs. Yu Xiaoqiang saw Wang Sheng like this. Haha laughed and looked up as he walked upstairs. The waiter walked ahead this time. Wang Sheng shook his right hand and 3 unlucky cards flew towards Yu Xiaoqiang. silently integrating into Yu Xiaoqiang's body. The next second, bad luck will start to break out. Pop it up. Yu Xiaojiang slipped under his feet and fell, causing a dog to eat shit. This fall is very powerful. One front tooth has been knocked out. Yu Xiaoqiang's face turned white in pain. The waiter in front was startled. As soon as he turned around, he saw Yu Xiaoqiang giving him such a big gift of throwing himself to the ground. This is too embarrassing, The waiter suppressed his laughter and couldn't make a sound. Hurry up and help Yu Xiaoqiang up. Yu Xiaoqiang looked at the waiter's tightly pursed lips, his words unclear, and the waiter couldn't understand a single word, making it even more uncomfortable for the waiter to hold back. Wang Sheng swaggered past Yu Xiaoqiang, humming a tune in his mouth, which made Yu Xiaojiang furious. Push aside the waiter. Raise your foot and chase after Wang Sheng. Just didn't run a few steps, my feet slipped again. This time, it's not just about falling off the guard's teeth. The staircase instantly turns into a ski slope. Yu Xiaoqiang just rolled down like this. Then his head collided fiercely with the marble surface of the front desk in the lobby. Then he fainted to death. This stunned the waiter and the front desk. Then I couldn't help but burst out laughing. The waiter smiled and quickly came over, picked up Yu Xiaoqiang and walked upstairs. 2 days ago, Yu Xiaoqiang never had a peaceful life. In front of Mi Xiaodong, he is full of ugliness. Yu Xiaoqiang can't stand it anymore. I suggested to Mi Xiaodong to leave quickly. Mi Xiaodong saw Yu Xiaoqiang's pitiful appearance. I was actually amused, but I still left. Wang Sheng activated the Jinwu martial soul and flew high in the sky. Until he left the city and entered the wilderness. Wang Sheng fell to the ground and quietly followed behind. No one could detect Mi Xiaodong's accompanying guards. The sealing technique covers everything, including the horse. It just consumes a little more soul power. Gradually, they entered the forest again. The sky is gradually getting dark. At this point, it was already 700 or 800 miles away from the city of Sel. Mi Xiaodong's team is continuing their journey. There are 2 soul saints in the guard. 28 soul emperors, theoretically speaking, this is enough to protect the safety of Mi Xiaodong. But sometimes having enough quantity can be very scary. At midnight, the attack has occurred. The densely packed soul-devouring mice launched an attack on the convoy. Protect the Virgin. A soul saint shouted loudly. Joined the battle. Another soul saint stayed by the carriage. Soul-devouring mice are soul beasts that can swallow the soul power of soul-devouring masters. Just bite the soul master and you'll be fine. After absorbing the soul power of the soul master was left to be slaughtered by them.